So here's the thing. Trying to balance a part-time job, starting a company, and being an influencer, YouTuber, Instagrammer, TikToker, whatever, is a lot of work. Today, I'm just gonna be real with y'all and just gonna practice not being so perfect and so scripted all the time. One of the things I need to work on is just getting it done. So here I am, learning and applying. I am currently editing another video and I have some more deadlines to meet for some clients. So we're gonna keep this short and sweet. We're just gonna talk about 3 lessons that I've learned from my mistakes being an influencer and balancing a part-time job or starting a business. You get the deal. We're just gonna talk about keeping things simple. We're gonna talk about making sure that you respect deadlines and then making sure you respect yourself. You gotta get your rest, and that's something that I'm definitely learning still. So my biggest problem is I am too complicated. I love complex things, you know, I love the challenge of trying to like stretch myself, but on the flip side, everything that I deliver is just too much. Like, girl, calm down, make it simple, make it sweet. One of my biggest goals for my YouTube this year was doing like book reviews and making sure that's very in-depth and very detailed, but it takes so long to read a book and then make sure I cite the sources and make it entertaining for you guys, because you guys know nobody wants to hear about books all the time, but they're important. So I think that if I can just start doing stuff like this that's like on the fly, and just, you know, real and relatable, like I'm really going through it right now. So I thought I just might as well record it and share some of the things that I've learned. I think that that will help me to not always be so cookie cutter and just take 7 years to upload a new video. And if you are starting out in this influencer thing, just do what you normally do. I think one of the reasons that vlogs are so popular right now is because, number one, you know, the panorama that we're in. I think people want to see that connection. They want to see what other people are doing. I really feel like vlogs are like Animal Planet for humans, and people just want to know like they're not the only ones doing X, Y, and Z. Vlogging used to be complicated for me, but I realized people really don't want to hear, you know, what you have to say or your thoughts. They want to see what you're doing. And the reason that I used to be so bad at vlogs is because like I would want to talk about everything that I was doing, every location I was at, but all you have to do is get you a little tripod and set it up. I mean, I really could record myself making this video right now and use that for another video. And like sharing your journey, people really just want to know like where you are in life, and that's how you're going to build your community, because you're going to connect with people who are going through the same thing and maybe just didn't know anybody else was going through that, or didn't feel like anybody else could relate to them. Breathe. I just got off work too. Okay, the other thing that I have had to learn and am still learning is to respect deadlines. Balancing a part-time job and starting a company and doing influencer stuff is complicated, because I really do care about my audience. I appreciate every single one of you that tunes in and that watches, but I also have to respect the clients that I have. I agreed to give them a video or their photos by a certain date. I can't prioritize influencing over what I've already agreed to. Same thing with my job. That's something I'm definitely having to like, you know, just hold myself accountable for. Is like, I'm blessed to have this job, so I cannot be spending all my time on social media giving my job mediocre work. Like, that's still a check, and I'm still very blessed to be able to have that in 2021. So I have to make sure like I'm keeping everything in line. So what I try to do now, I have this, I can't find it, but I have this bomb.com planner from the Lamare planner, and I try to just write everything that I need to do the next day, the night before I go to sleep, and that helps me to just stay on track. It also has like a top 3 section in the planner, so I'm able to like prioritize, okay, what needs to get done. And every day is not perfect, but I can say that I think I'm just gonna speak this into existence. I am improving. And last but not least, you have to get your rest. This is something that is very hard for me because, you know, recently in 2020, I started to observe the Sabbath. And the Sabbath is a 10 commandment for all my Christian ladies. But, you know, we really don't think it's as important as it is, or at least I didn't. I definitely didn't. To me, up until the pandemic, getting as much work done as possible was way more important than eating, sleeping, drinking water. I mean, I didn't care. I just wanted to see I completed this many tasks. But what I realized was I was like not doing them all the way. Clearly, you know, you have to have food to think properly and to just be efficient in life. But me not really thinking about all that, it was really taking a toll on my body, my skin, my hair, just my anxiety period. So I realize now I can't do anything if I'm not properly rested. Like, don't get me wrong, there will be 1 or 2 sleepless nights, but for the most part, I need to make sure I'm going to bed and I need to make sure that I'm getting enough sleep. So yeah, I'm only like in my 20s, but the older I get, I feel like I literally can't function unless I have enough rest. So I know like I can't keep running my body down like that. It's a blessing to have this temple. Gotta take care of it. So yeah, I can't make this too long. I gotta get back to work. Got some more stuff I'm trying to put out for you guys with more bells and whistles, but for now I'm really just applying the lessons that I've learned, keeping it short and simple and sweet, and just putting it out there, not trying to be so perfect. Also making sure that I get these other deadlines met, and also making sure that I prioritize my rest and my health, because health is wealth. But I'm trying to make sure I take care of me, because I can't help anybody if I can't help myself. So I don't know if this will fall in line with like the healing journey or what, I don't know, but what I do know is this year I gotta get out of my head, gotta get out of this. So I gotta just put the pedal to the metal, and today is an example of me applying that. Thank you so much for watching, family, and until next time, seek the kingdom and serve your community.